They say life is what happens when you're busy making plans. But what could be better than chasing sunsets on the beach of Zanzibar? The white sand slowing your pace, perhaps a reminder that you should pause and live in the moment. A moment so surreal that you almost feel like you're within a dream. Magnificent homes that make you wish to be part of this community. Standing on 3,000 square meters of space is this 8-bedroom modern piece of architecture, a gem on the East African coast that makes you marvel at the sheer beauty, size and opulence it displays. Welcome to Zanzibar's first free economic zone.
We're from Uptown Living. This is a project by UPDL, which is part of the Baharesa group of companies. And this development was located in Zanzibar in an area called Shumba. A few information about our units: we have over 500 units, 200 of them will be apartments, and 300 will be luxury villas. My name is Theo. I'm the sales and marketing manager at Foyer Uptown Living.
A few weeks ago, we showed you a house in Lavington going for $1.3 million. And one of our viewers commented that after that house tour, we should close down the channel because there's no way we were going to do something better than that. Well, as Ray, our business coordinator, likes to say, the price of yesterday cannot be the price of today. And that is why we came down all the way to Zanzibar to have a look at this $12 million house that has so much to offer. This is the largest house that you have toured on the channel so far. Probably laid our eye on. And this house, what should I say, has a movie theater, comes with a infinity pool, and also gets very awesome ocean views. I mean, we're just 2 steps away from the beach, and from here you get to enjoy very nice views of the ocean, Indian Ocean, spreading out to Dar es Salaam. At night, you can imagine those views.
From the gate, you're welcomed by your front porch, which extends to your motor court, very well paved with marble. In fact, we see a lot of marble in this house, and one can only imagine the budget that went into that. There is a bridge here that welcomes you into the office, which we'll see later on, and the second bridge welcomes you beautifully to the main entrance. On this other side, we have a garage and a way that leads you to your staff quarters. And from this angle, you can see how big this water feature is. And we're going to see more of it inside the house. Let's go inside so that you can see what the house has to offer.
As soon as you enter the house, you're welcome to your triple ceiling grand foyer. In front of me, you have all these sliding glass doors that open out to the ocean and the beauty of my goodness. Even the breeze coming in, it's a wonder to say the least. You have a table console on that side where you can place your car keys, and I bet you have a driver if you live in this house, so there's no way you're placing car keys there. But this has to be one of the best views that any house can give, and for that matter, any house that you have seen on this channel. Right, Willis?
Definitely.
Yeah. And there's a water feature here. Currently, they don't have any water at the moment, but you can just imagine how this would look with water, and especially at night. I'm overly excited about carrying this house, and I'm sure it will show throughout the show.
Yeah.
So you can walk outside if you want to. You can actually walk outside almost from
anywhere,
any part of this house.
Yep.
So go outside, enjoy your views. Very beautiful views. But let's walk to this side of the house first, where you have the staircase that we'll use later on. A very nice spiral staircase. Perhaps one of the best that I've seen. It's so seamless and well done, and such a masterpiece. And on this side, you're welcomed to your living room, the first living room. And again, the ceiling. Here you get double ceiling heights, and just look at the heights.
Yeah, they're amazing, you know.
And the depth of ceiling is so well done that it's not on your face.
It is.
Yeah, it's so neat, and wow, the lighting, the wall lighting, the ambient lighting, and again these glass doors and windows. Oh my! And the curtains. I remember when we did there's a house we did in Lavington, and people were asking, how do you close those curtains? There's a system to do that.
Yeah.
You don't use your hands.
It's all automated,
Yeah,
you know.
it's all automated. What do you think, Dennis?
Look at the views that you have from your living room. Like you can just check out the ocean, open out, and the breeze will just hit you.
And enjoying the ocean views.
Yeah.
Right from your house.
Yeah.
The beach is just like a few steps down the line. And look at that, the views facing Dar es Salaam. At night you can see Dar es Salaam lighting up. So this is perhaps, this cannot be $1 million view. It has to be more than $1 million.
It has to be
somewhere
at $10 million going up, you know.
Probably explains why the house goes for $12 million.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to see. And again, here you have what we call perhaps an informal dining setup.
Yeah.
So you have another dining setup that we're going to see later on, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but look at even the size of the dining area, and it doesn't feel like, the space doesn't feel clustered.
This house also boasts a very big plinth area.
Oh yeah.
So having, this also like dividing the house, it's like a plus to it, so that it doesn't feel empty as well.
Yeah. And it divides the area between your bar section and your living room.
Yes.
And now welcome to your bar section. That count is the same. Of course, there's a wine fridge on this side. So really, if you're going to get bureaus, in fact, you get two of them, not just one.
Yeah.
And the cabinetry is well done for you. And look at the cladding on this, all the way to your ceiling. Yeah. It is seamless and it's so clean. My goodness. Yeah, we're having a blast. I'm gonna let the space do the talking because, man, I don't know what to say.
The interior design of the house. Perfect.
The interior is well done, and I know it is has a thing for the height.
Yeah.
So exactly. So I want to come back to this and like see these seats. I think they're very cool seats.
Yeah.
And what a plus. And not just about the interior, but also even the decorative pieces in this house, like this cabinetry here.
Yeah, the console.
The console. The seat that doesn't have to be here, but it's there.
Yeah.
And this, I don't know what to call this. Someone in the comments, please tell us, educate us what this is.
Yeah, what that piece is.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful piece that fits into the space.
Yeah.
And moving on to where it says, we are welcome to the kitchen space. And this has to be what you'd call your decorative or your show-off kitchen. I like to call it the show-off kitchen.
The fact that this island is a functional one. You know me and functional islands, bro.
Talking about functional island.
Yeah.
Can we first talk about the size?
The size.
Because I feel that when we talk about functionality in islands, the reason why you have people fighting about whether an island should be seamless or should be functional is because of the size of the house. I remember there's a house we toured in Kiaburu with for 150 million Kenyan shilling. Remember that house?
Yeah.
And I'd say that for it to be functional, it had to be big.
Yeah.
This is what I had in mind when I talked about that.
Yeah.
This island is so big. And I like the features. One of the features I've just noticed now is this pop-up smoke extractor. I know guys who watch NS and the others used to sing them, but on the shows.
Yeah.
But in a house, this is the first time that you're seeing this. And I wonder whether in Nairobi we have. If your house has these colors, we want to see it.
Yeah, I want to see it, definitely.
Yeah. And again, even the appliances, the brand they went with, Gaganol, this is, I always hear NS talking about it.
Yeah.
So this is the first time that they're actually touring a house with this.
Yeah.
And Sweeney's was talking about functionality. So you can cook from this island. And
also like the fact that they have an induction for that. Yeah. So like it cannot cause any accidents with that.
This is really nice.
Yeah.
And the knobs are well incorporated.
They are.
Remember to the island.
Yeah.
And before you come to this side with this, I want us to see the design of the island. First, you have this step. I'll call it this level 1, and then you have 2. And not forgetting that we have another extension on this side. You can use it as a breakfast bar.
Yeah.
And the way it is integrated, the 3 levels, they're really well integrated. The edges are sort of seamless. Yeah. However, the distinction in the colors of the stone, what actually make you realize that you have different levels.
Yes. I think actually they call it a waterfall design when they do that seamless look on the
to them. And I'm almost forgetting to mention the lighting fixtures in this house, but they cannot go unnoticed because of how old they are. And there's also a fridge, I believe.
Yeah.
And before you complain that it's a small fridge,
remember, this is just the first kitchen.
Remember, this is just the first kitchen. On this other side of the kitchen, we have a
console.
A console setup. I don't know why won't you use this with. Perhaps you can use it as a recipe, or rather, I can see they have things like salt and spices in here.
Yeah.
And
also, if you're one of those people who like to watch TV when they are cooking, you can have your TV fixed here.
Yeah. You have sockets there, so if you would want a TV, perhaps you could have it there.
Yeah.
And moving on to this side, you have the dining area. And this is the second dining area that I was just saying.
Yeah.
Again, look at the sides. It's really cute, and even the ceiling heights, you can feel that it's good sitting.
Yeah. And of course, because this place is super hot.
And another thing that you have to notice that the air cons, every room gets an independent set of air cons. You can control the air cons in every room separately, which I think is a huge plus.
Of course.
Which means there are a lot of air cons in this house.
Definitely.
Yeah, and welcome to your. It is a second living area.
You just call it a family room?
We call it a family room.
Yeah.
And look at the fireplace.
I almost missed it before you told me about it the time when we were taking like our own tour.
So this is I'm assuming this is a gas fireplace.
Yeah.
Very unique.
It is.
I've only seen this once. There's another place we saw it actually in Tilisi, but it wasn't.
It wasn't this setup. I think this is very good for optics as well.
Yeah.
It integrates very well with the interior design of the house.
Oh yes, it does. And I like the setup here, and especially that they went with a stone setup.
Yeah.
And the fact that the stone is floating. And all these are glass doors and windows.
Yeah.
So you can imagine the amount of natural light you'll be getting from this area. It's like a glass house.
Yeah.
And from this side you can walk straight into your outdoors, but where you can have another setup.
Yeah.
At first I thought this was a table tennis, but until I realized you can actually use it as another dining setup.
Yeah, that's definitely a dining
It's
setup.
about hosting people, and especially large crowds. This house is perfect. And those shades, the CNC shades.
Yeah.
There's a house we saw in Lavington with a lot of shades.
Yeah.
$1.3 million house.
Yeah.
And we thought it was so much.
Yeah.
Until we came here, and we are going to see a lot of those.
Yeah, and I think they are very useful to have them because the sea brings in a lot of breeze at times.
Yes.
So you have to have the option of just closing them
Closing it
and
off.
break that wind.
Yeah, and keeping this area, air control.
Yeah.
If we could say that.
Yeah.
But you're going to see the outdoor later on in the show.
Yeah.
So let's move on to this side so that we can check out what does it have in there on the side.
Yeah, of course.
So this side you have your second kitchen, or what you would call a chef's kitchen. Then comes with a double sink, and they have your appliances here, and like more than enough appliances.
Yeah.
And I think I forgot to mention that on the other side there's an espresso
Machine, at the center of the grills and the microwave.
I should have mentioned that.
Yeah.
And you get a big fridge inside here.
Yeah.
So for those people who are wondering, you can even convert this into a cold room.
Yeah.
But
I think that was the intention, but they just went with having a fitness.
So that would be actually the best thing to do, to just have it as a cold room.
Yeah.
Instead of as a fridge. And also here you get a smoke extractor, burners, everything you need in a kitchen basically you have it here.
Yeah.
And what not to say. And on this side we have a pantry. Which I think is good size.
Yeah.
But perhaps if you're using this house, you need a bigger space for your pantry. But there's always more space.
Of course.
And on this side, we have a door. Let's open this and see what is here. So this one opens up to your garage. Or come to your garage space. And hooray! Is that the best garage that I have seen?
Yo, and big too as well, you know. Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah, it opens up to your front.
Yeah. How many cars do you think you can fit in this garage?
I think like 6.
Like 6.
Yeah.
Because of the glass doors.
Yeah.
And these are doors that open.
Yeah, of course.
So you can actually use this space as a display of the cars. The cars just play.
Yeah. Yes. However, from the outside, like the windows are tinted. So
I would tint them for.
yeah.
And you even have some windows behind you that will get to your end transport.
Yeah.
That you're going to. Okay, that's and you have some cabinets here because you're probably going to have tools before you walk in. And just notice that even the garage is tiled.
Yeah, it is.
And on this side you have a door that leads outside.
Yeah.
So that in case you have people cooking for you,
Yeah.
you can use this door. You can also use that door to go to the laundry area.
And the staff quarters as well.
The staff quarters that we see later on in the show.
We have over 176 units that are built. They vary in different types. So we have, for example, the Sea View Villa that's on the front. There's 4 different types of these units. At the moment, for people interested to buy, we have 2 units that are villas but different type when talking about the size. So, for example, the Sea View Villa, which is located right up front of the beachfront, goes for $490,000 US. And it stands on a 1,000 square meter plot size. And the total built up area of the unit is 421 square meters. That includes 4 bedrooms, your open kitchen, a rooftop, and some balconies and some extra features.
And now let's walk all the way back to the grass foyer, starting to check the other side of the house. Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't really have minutes to into the show and just checked one side of the house.
Yeah.
The ground floor for that matter.
Yeah.
So on this side we have a powder room, and walk quickly inside with this because they need to see this.
Yeah.
There's a water feature. I'm stepping on grass. So this powder room, first of all, it's one of a kind.
Yep.
It is the first one we have seen on this show.
Yeah.
So you have a glass floor
Yeah.
that, and below it is a water feature that
Yeah.
flows from your front. Yeah. And this is amazing. I wish there was water so that guys can actually understand what we're talking about.
Yeah. We were actually supposed to get water in here, just that it will take a lot of time to fill up the
fill
whole
it
water
up,
feature, so we just decided we can do the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would have meant that we add another day on our stay here.
Yeah, so that I can actually shoot.
Which so that you can actually shoot, which would have been nice.
Yeah.
However, we have a lot of things to do, especially here down in Zanzibar.
Yeah.
I'm used to be talking about things like vanity, but I'm forgetting them. There's even a seat there. Because sometimes things might get hard when you're in the powder room.
Yeah.
And you might want to sit down and reflect on your life. Look at the sink setup. And again, the lighting fixture, even in the powder. You don't feel like in the powder room.
Yeah.
And moving on to, this is actually now another vanity setup. Because perhaps if you just wanted to wash your hands, you've used that area.
Yeah.
But now if you want to use the powder room, you come here.
Yeah.
And you have a water closet, again another lighting fixture.
Yeah. And the bidet as well.
And the bidet, the water feature extends on the floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking about the floor.
Yeah.
It is still glass. I'm still stepping on glass.
Yeah.
And it extends all the way to your outdoor.
Yeah.
And what a treasure. Have you noticed how the curtains match?
Oh, the drapes match the walls.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, the drapes, not curtains.
Yeah.
We have never spent so much time in the powder room.
Yeah.
That's a first time.
Yeah.
But welcome to another space. This is like that space that you're seeing where you can just chill out.
Yeah.
And amazing. I'm looking at
It
the
is.
walls and with everything in this house is just cool.
Yeah.
The lighting is good. Again, Sato as we was talking about. Look at the coffee table setup that you have here.
Yeah.
Really nice, and you can walk straight to the outdoors if you wanted.
Yeah.
And you have, I think I'm not sure that you also have the speakers integrated.
Oh, in every room, yeah?
Yeah, in every room, including the bedrooms.
Yeah.
You have a TV setup here. I mean, it's just crazy.
It is.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to close off this space, have these sliding doors.
Yeah.
So you can just close it off like that.
Yeah, so if you have guests you want to have a private talk with, you can have just them walk in here and close it off.
Really, let me show you one of my favorite parts of this house.
Mhm.
It has to be the office. Because a gentleman who owns this house, or a lady for that matter, we definitely need space like this. This is where you get to close your ears when you're at home.
Yeah.
When you decide to work from home, and maybe you come nightly. Let me sit on this so that I can manifest on it and talk to you.
I'm really jealous that you get to sit on these seats, man.
You want to sit on it?
I think that would be a little bit more difficult.
Okay, but anyway, guys, welcome to your office space. The office, just like the first living room, gets double ceiling.
Yep. It really makes it spacious.
Yeah, it's really spacious, and I'm just looking at. I'm imagining that when the sun is rising, to just be all over the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look at this office. This. I haven't seen anything like that this before, man. Like one-on-one. We just see it on TV. I haven't been to a house or the office.
Yeah.
Like is this big and well lit. It has. This house is it when we talk about a house having everything that you'd actually want in a house.
Yeah. And one of my favorite features of this office is that you can literally walk out to your outdoors.
Yeah.
Through there.
So often when you have a home office, as well as explained, one of the best features is to make sure that you can actually, people don't have to come in through their main house.
Yeah.
And just come here for business.
Yeah.
So they can just walk in, and we saw this area earlier in the introduction.
Yeah.
And I showed you that there was an entrance to the main house and an entrance to the office.
Yeah.
And a water feature.
Yeah, that goes around it, you know.
So this is space. So I can open this. Like
Yeah.
Save it though.
Yeah.
So that say people can actually have like that which they're talking about that.
Yep.
Yeah. So here you are. So now we're outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, this is crazy. Yeah. The magnitude of luxury. Call it that.
Yes.
So you're back outside, and not just to show you how your office is effective. So you get because that is the main gate.
Yeah.
And they start get off their car and walk into your office.
You actually even have a visitor's car park on the other side.
Yeah. Well, thank you for noting. So you have a parking area for that.
Yeah.
I imagine there will be chauffeur.
Yeah.
And they walk in, you cross the deal of the day.
Yeah.
And they go.
Yeah, so really so come.
I think the only thing I would add in this house
Yeah.
is to automate all these glass doors.
Oh, the doors, yeah. You don't have to use a lot of effort.
And again, you have all these nice cabinets to set up.
Yeah.
And I'm sure someone is asking, how do you access the top shelves?
Yep.
So if you're asking that, it means you're not reading enough books. If you're reading enough books, you should be to a library somewhere where you're not seeing such tall shelves.
Yeah.
And you can see that right at the very top.
Yeah.
You can add a ladder.
Yep.
And once you have the ladder, you just use it to
Yeah.
easy peasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you'll put those files that you don't need access to
Yeah.
more often at the top. And now the other ones you can have them at the bottom.
I'm happy with this one.
Yeah.
But now Will is sitting on the chair. Is that manifesting?
Yeah. I actually had a chance to sit on this chair.
So maybe people should see that.
I'm not even dressed to be in front of the camera.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, here we are.
So-
manifesting in this office, an editing suit like this, I can have my setup here and like, bro.
I'm here all dressed up and really feel like a beach boy because he's saying the beach is just next. And before you forget, slide doors just
Yep.
in case you want to keep your guest in
Yeah.
your office space. No, not opening them to, or you just want some privacy when you're working.
Yeah.
You know. And let's move on. I don't know what to say, man. So you have another kitchenette set up here.
Yep.
Because we've been seeing a lot of this. It's a big house.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go all the way to the kitchen.
Yeah.
If you want something, there's a fridge here, I believe. There you go. And you can even
Microwave,
if you
you know.
want it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have a drawer, you have a sink set up there. There's a prayer room here, which is important.
Yeah.
If you want to make, cry to that Savior. So now this other side, we have the home theater. because if you can afford this house, then you definitely have a you can have massage,
They recline.
you can make a call if you want.
Yeah.
There are recliners, of course.
Yeah.
And the lighting on this place, the ambience is perfect.
Yeah.
The aircon is perfect. Even the sound is perfect. Yeah. Look at the size of the screen, man.
It is quite big.
Tell them about the carpet.
I actually don't have shoes on.
Yes.
So these carpets are really massaging my feet. I don't know if I should go out of this house. Should we continue the tour or just stick here, man?
And the number of seats, but this is a big movie theater. 60, you can
Yeah.
have 16 people comfortably sitting in this movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw
And the padding on the wall. So when you're talking about the soundproofing,
it is a yeah.
They should sell it at $15 million.
You know.
So again, here you have a picture window
Yeah.
open into your outdoor area.
Yeah.
And they have put some planters there.
Yeah.
And on this side, you get your first bedroom. Let's check it out quickly. You have your wardrobe set up there. You have your bed space here. So, and in the aircon, as I say, that every room gets its own independent aircon.
Yeah.
And these windows open up to the outdoors. This one is facing the ocean.
Yeah.
However, you have these screens to just reduce.
Yeah, the breeze coming in here.
And with this, you're going to see this a lot. That the bathroom area opens to your bedroom.
Yeah.
And if you notice, the lights went on when I stepped on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's
So when you walk in, the lights are
Yeah.
yeah.
and have a very big tub.
Yeah.
These are the tubs that back at home they put in the master and the private bedroom.
Primary bedroom, yeah.
But in this case, you have it in one of the guest bedrooms.
Yeah.
And you have a double vanity.
Not one actually, in all of the guest bedrooms.
In all the bedrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, in every bedroom.
Yeah.
And you have your cubicle shower here, the water closet, and the tiling again. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's clean, it's seamless.
Yeah, and there's scope lighting going on.
Yeah. Since you have talked a lot in that bedroom,
Yeah.
and you have this glass cabinet.
Oh, yeah,
there.
yeah.
And one thing I noticed yesterday as we were looking at this house, did see the warm lighting in this house is done on
the outside and not
outside
inside.
instead of this side of the
Yeah.
wardrobe.
Yeah.
Okay, follow me to the second bedroom, which is almost similar to that bedroom.
Yeah, so-
Again, as I said, that you have this to control your shades.
Yeah.
And this controls your temperature. So here you have your intercom. Moving on, look at the wallpaper. Really well done. Again, lighting features that you don't even notice.
Yeah.
Because the house gets a lot of natural lighting.
Yeah.
Here even have a seat setup.
Yeah.
And your TV setup. The tab that is almost similar to the other one.
Yeah.
The lighting that uses sensors. So moving on, we have another seating setup here. Because I mean, you'll need it.
Yeah.
The house is big, so you might get tired when you're almost getting to this bedroom. And this bedroom is perhaps well, for those people who might be wondering how you put on the lights, this is how you do it. So I just put up the lights.
Yeah.
And just put on the lights,
Yeah.
and the AC and the curtains as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
And this can work like a junior primary bedroom. Though there are several in this house.
Yeah.
And this is that bedroom, right? You have a very nice vanity set up there, and very nice table console. The bathroom,
Yeah. The standalone tab actually opens out.
The standalone tab. This
Once you have those drapes up.
so if you have to open these drapes, you just the outdoors. You have that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can literally walk outside.
Yeah.
My goodness, this is crazy. And I have another vanity setup there with
Yeah.
sink setup, and you have look at this tower.
Oh, nice.
Again, you have your shower area on this side, and wait,
Yeah.
there's no dish space.
Yep, the cove lighting.
You get ambient lighting in your shower area.
Yeah.
Do you know even the kind of wiring you have to do for this? Because you're dealing with water.
Yeah.
In that case. Yeah.
Yeah.
And moving on to this other side, you have your water closet. Yeah.
Towers.
And I like the separation. This
Yeah.
is really nice.
Yeah.
There's some sort of privacy. And again,
That's your walk-in closet, yeah?
you have your walk-in closet.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
And sure, people are wondering, where is the bed? So come to your bed space.
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of space in this case. I see that in a lot of Kenyan homes. Very huge
Headboard, yeah.
like you want to go to heaven. Calm down, man. Stay on earth.
We need you here, Steve.
Stay on earth.
Hatujalipa deni za China.
I like that. So again, you have very nice seating setups.
Yeah.
Oh, these seats are really cool. And you know, I think they are.
They also recline?
Yeah, they're recliners.
Powered, yeah?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, they're
goodness,
nice.
They're too good. Yeah. Look at that.
Damn, man.
So again, we have this glass doors open into outdoors.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm blown away. And with that, we are done with the ground level.
Yep.
So now we want to go outside so that we can check the backyard
Yeah.
of this house,
Yeah.
which is actually the ocean facing side,
Yeah.
and see what it has to offer.
Another type that we have is the seal breeze located in the second row. You can still have the privilege of seeing the seal. This particular unit is price-wise $460 because of the location, but we give you more of a space. So this one is 491 square meters. It also has a 4-bedroom. It has a living area, open kitchen, rooftop, and the privilege of still seeing the sea.
The house makes a grand statement from the back, looking out to the priceless ocean views. You have an infinity edge lap pool, and from above you can see how the grounds are well manicured with palm trees along the perimeter. Next to the infinity edge lap pool is a sunken lounge with a gas fire pit. And with that, we are done with the backyard. Let's go inside so that we can have a look at the first floor.
Come to your first floor landing, or rather your second floor, for those who call it that way.
Yeah.
The staircase continues to your rooftop, and you're going to see that space later on. You have your lift access landing there, and from here you can see the nice views of the ocean, and you can even see how the palm trees are swaying with the breeze.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful view. It's as we say, this is a multi-million-dollar view.
It is.
Right. On this side, we have the gym, and again, we also have the primary bedroom quarters. But we're going to inspect the owner's privacy since he's still using this house and not check it out. And now let's walk to the other side so that we can check out the other bedrooms.
Yeah.
And on this side, you can appreciate the ocean views again. So you get to enjoy these views from any side of the house.
Yeah.
And on this side, you have the grass that will protecting you from your foyer.
Yeah.
It extends all the way
To the top is there, yeah.
And I didn't even talk about the lighting fixture.
Yeah, I don't think you mentioned it.
I didn't mention it, but
Yeah.
I'm sure people saw that. Such a beautiful piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. So welcome to this side of the house. So here we have a service room, serving this area. Moving on, I'm sure when you are at the office, people saw this area, probably wondering what this is. So you have a balcony facing down to your office.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think this is very beautiful because it means you have a lot of natural light crossing over.
Yeah.
Again, this seat is really comfortable.
Yeah, the recliner seats.
Yeah, it's a recliner seat.
Yeah,
So,
I don't think it's plugged in, yeah?
Yeah. But it's really, I mean, this house, there's so much to enjoy in this house.
Yeah.
And on this side, you have another bedroom. So let's check it out quickly. I've lost count. How many beds? I know there are 8 bedrooms in this house, but I can't tell you.
How many bedrooms are in yet?
Yeah. So very nice TV setup there.
Yeah.
You have the doors opening up to your outdoors. You have these curtains that are really nice for reducing
breaking the wind, yeah?
Breaking the wind. And you have the ACs that are greater to the ceiling, the speakers, the ambient lighting. Wow.
As soon as you walk in.
I'm in love with this. Sensor lighting.
Yeah.
Different type of sound, but
Yeah.
very special as you can see.
I like the design as well.
Yeah, like the breaking the monotony.
Yeah.
And the vanity setup, your shower area,
Water closet.
and you have the
Lights up when you walk in.
Yeah, let's see. No, like the sensor.
It actually is
I can
true.
see there's a sensor, but it's not
Yeah.
working. Yeah, but wow, what's a sight to behold. Let's check out the other bedroom quickly. Look at all these drawers. Very nice pieces. I believe that this bedroom is also similar to that one. So wow, this is way more spacious,
It is.
and you can see you get to enjoy the. Look at the views. Can the camera actually capture those spots?
Oh, I don't think I can see from here.
Goodness. So follow me outside. So you have the welcome to this balcony space.
Yeah.
So as I was saying,
Yeah, now I
you
can see
some
them.
boats over there, and it looks like something out of a movie. Or
It does. You know, it's
Yeah.
it's so surreal.
it's picture perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
And the way the ocean extends, you don't see its end.
Yeah. And actually the balconies connect with the other rooms.
Oh, yes, they
It's just
do.
that you don't have the doors open, so we might walk in there and
We
we
can actually just walk all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's go and check out the other bedroom. But before we even check out the bedrooms, we have another sitting area.
Yeah.
It's what's better than one.
3.
It's probably the fourth.
4. Yeah.
So this is the front sitting area.
Yeah.
This is front facing.
Yeah.
We have a TV set up there, and the aircon is really helping. The aircon is really helping.
Yeah.
We have a sink set up because I believe we should have a fridge somewhere.
Yeah.
We
There
have
you
a
go.
fridge here. So you don't have to go all the way downstairs. Even if you want to bake something here, you can just do that. Yeah. So here we have 2 bedrooms.
Yeah.
Start with this one. Yeah? Okay. So really spacious bedroom, as you can see.
Yeah.
And this is your walk-in closet.
Yeah.
I noticed that though we said I shouldn't say the obvious, they have a soft closing, and this one you can walk around. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have your water closet there,
Yeah.
and you have your
Yeah,
shower
shower.
area, which is really big. And I just noticed the linear things.
They're actually all over the house, just that you haven't been noticing it, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
It's really nice. And just let the space speak for itself.
Yeah.
You have a double vanity setup here.
Yeah.
So if you're, I believe this is because of, you can imagine if you have a $12 million house, the level you're playing and the kind of people you're hosting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need to give them good, good space. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
And
wonder,
even if it's just your family, I mean,
Yeah.
they should have the best.
oh yeah, they should have it. Or even if it's your family.
Yeah.
And Willis, I stood there because I noticed this small mini washing machine.
Yep.
Every bedroom in this house has this. So you don't have to take your clothes all the way to the laundry area.
Yeah.
You can just clean up your few items here.
You know, your briefs,
Like, yeah,
your
or what you're wearing yesterday.
Yeah.
So you don't
That's
have
awesome, man.
This is really cool.
Yeah.
And especially that they have it in every bedroom. So again, you have your tab there, a different set kind of tab.
Yeah.
Opening up. Can you imagine when all these doors are open, just enjoying the breeze.
Yeah. So like you can get a view of the ocean as
You can
you're
get a view of the ocean
chilling in your tab.
in your tab.
Yeah.
And you can just walk back to your bed space.
Yeah.
That side. Like I said, this would pass for a private bedroom in a very
Yeah. Like $1 million house in Kenya, you know?
But you see, this is just one of the bedrooms.
One of the bedrooms.
Just know that the primary bedroom occupies this
Yeah. This whole wing, yeah.
that whole wing.
Yeah.
So welcome to this other bedroom, which I believe is similar to that one.
Yeah.
And again, your bed space.
Yeah.
Have the shades on. That's what probably people think it's darker.
Yeah.
And,
We've actually not showed them how the shades work. Yeah.
We will show them.
I will show them, yeah.
Yeah. And here you have look at the sensors, and
Yeah.
you even have home lighting on these platforms in all the bedrooms.
Yeah.
You know, you're dealing with water in the bathrooms.
Of course.
So to have this, you have to really fix it well. The tiling, again, the tub, this one is front space facing.
Yeah.
You have the washing machine again there, the double vanity, and the bathroom is really huge.
Yeah.
And your water closet here. Moving on to your, walk-in closet.
Yeah.
And after that, you flow back to the bedroom space.
Yeah.
So really, it's talking about how you show people how this system works.
Yeah.
So this is how it works, yeah. So this is for the brides, yeah. So you just press,
and they go down.
Yeah, maybe you can walk in so that they can see as they're coming
actually
down.
going
Yeah,
down there.
yeah,
And you don't actually have to come with a remote, you can just do it when you're there.
yeah.
So that's how you control the blinds.
Mhm.
And if you just want them to open, you press like that and they go all the way up. So I'm sure now they can see that they're going up.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's how you work the blinds.
yeah.
And they're well fixed. It's all done for you. There's nothing you're coming here to do.
Yeah, and if you want to clean them, you can take them down.
Oh,
I mean,
you
there's
can
a
just take
there's
them
a
down.
bedroom we just talked in.
Oh yeah.
And
The first bedroom
yeah.
I think we walked into.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe you can come back here so that we show the
Okay.
curtains. There it goes. So now you're closing the curtains. So it's all electric.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't
All
have to do it
automatic.
manually,
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have seen it. And with that, we are done with the second floor. So now the first floor, depending on whether it's American or British system. And as I'm climbing this staircase, I cannot fail to notice this lovely lighting fixture. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
What do you think, Grace?
I think it is beautiful. It runs all the way through the stairs. Like the first level, the second level, they have that lighting on the staircase.
And Willis,
Uh-huh.
just notice, you haven't even talked about the textures and the colors of this house, which is lovely.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's bright because they want to reflect the light out.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome to the rooftop, and this rooftop space starts here. Let's start on this side where we have a bar setup. This is where you have your cookers and you have your wine fridges here. And I mean, I love the countertops, the bar that extends that way. You have a sink setup to wash your glasses, and I believe that there's also a nice maker here. Wow, there you go. So you don't have to go for ice cubes all the way. You have them there. You have enough cabinetry on this side. You have a grill setup that is covered. You also have your gas setup here. And on this side, we can now move on. We have this jacuzzi that has not been fixed, but I'm sure they're going to fix it. Welcome to Zanzibar. And the views are breathtaking. It's hard to talk about this house without talking about the views. We can see all these islands. We have, I think, 2 islands on this side. We have Dar at the farthest end. For those who worry about what kind of neighbors you have $3 million houses on each side of the house. So I can't actually wait for them to finish the $3 million houses so that we can come back and see what they have to offer. I believe they will be amazing as well. We have seen the videos, the renders, the design, and we have incorporated them in this video. I mean, it is lovely to see. Moving on to this side, you have your speakers again integrated. You have seating set up here, and I don't know what I feel like you could use this as planters. This house has that Michael Rubin feeling. You saw the party he did, the July 4th party. So you can imagine this is a space that can fit that kind of a setup.
A unique selling point coming from England, I think it will be the free economic zone and the tax exemptions that you get from owning a property, and of course it will be the resident permit. Basically, it's more attractive to foreigners like myself. Free economic zone will give you a 99-year lease, but if it wasn't in a free economic zone, you only get 33 years. And also, after the lease, you can extend it to your family members. So 99 years is a very long time, but they will live that long, but you'll have the options to extend it to your family For me personally, it would just be a new beginning. Obviously, as we know, the economy around the world is not really that great, and owning a safe haven here in Zanzibar is very beneficial for everyone. We see a lot of clients migrating back to Africa and looking for new opportunities.
And with that, we come to the end of our show. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and see you on the next episode. Bye.